Hello everyone, here this is Indu Sharma, Faculty of Science, SURAJ School, REWARI, and today I am going to tell you about human digestive system. As human digestive system consists of a long tube which is known as alimentary canal, which is coiled at some places. It starts from the mouth and ends at anus. Now there are different glands and organs which are associated with human digestive system, which are salivary glands which are present in the mouth. Here is the liver, which is also known as the largest gland of the body, and the next is the pancreas, which is a leaf-like structure present below the stomach. Various organs are also there which are associated with digestive system are mouth. This is a long pipe which is known as esophagus or food pipe. After that, this is the stomach. After that, small intestine. This is large intestine, then rectum, and lastly anus. Now, human digestive system consists of mainly 5 processes, which are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. Now I am going to tell you one by one. First is ingestion. The entry of the food inside the mouth is known as ingestion. Second one is the digestion. Digestion means the breakdown of the large food particles into smaller ones is known as digestion, which is normally done by the teeth which are present inside the mouth. Third one is the absorption. Absorption is basically the entry of the nutrients inside the small finger-like structures which are known as villi present inside this small intestine. Next one is the assimilation. Assimilation mainly refers to the production of the energy by the process of respiration, and this energy is being transported to different parts of the body. And the last is the egestion, that is the exit of the undigested, or you can say waste material, out of the body is known as egestion. Now one by one we will take. First is the mouth. The food first will enter through the mouth, and there are different kinds of teeth which are present inside the mouth, which are incisors. Here you can see the incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. The central teeth which are present are known as incisors. They are chisel shaped and basically used for cutting and biting of the food. The dental formula is generally 4246 by 4246. That means 4 incisors are present on the upper jaw, 4 incisors are present on the lower jaw. After that we comes to canines. Canines, these are very sharp or pointed teeth which are mainly used for tearing or pushing the food. Right, it means to tear the food particles. These are present after the incisors and present 2 on the upper jaw and 2 on the lower jaw. After that, premolars. Premolars, these are quite wide and broad in size, present behind the canines and mainly used for crushing and grinding of the food. Right, and at the last, molars are present. They are 6 in number in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw, and they are also quite larger than the premolars and also used for the chewing and grinding of the food. Right, so all these teeth work together, they masticate the food properly. After that, different salivary glands are present. There are 3 pairs of salivary glands, or you can say 6 salivary glands present in the mouth, which are parotid glands, submaxillary and sublingual. The function of these salivary glands is to produce saliva. Saliva is a very sticky substance which is produced by these salivary glands, and this saliva helps the food which is tear into smaller particles by the teeth, and it makes the food softer, so that it can move in the forward direction very easily. So the process of mixing of saliva with the food is known as mastication. The teeth which we are having are the permanent teeth, but a child is having milk teeth. There are so many differences between milk teeth and permanent teeth. Milk teeth generally arise at the age of 6 to 8 months, while permanent teeth arise at the age of 6 to 8 years. Milk teeth shed off at the age of 6 to 8 years, and permanent teeth are lifelong. right? The dental formula of permanent teeth is 4246 by 4246, while that of milk teeth is 4204 by 4204. That means premolars are absent in milk teeth while they are present in permanent teeth, right? Okay, after the mastication process, the food is allowed to enter in this long pipe which is known as esophagus or food pipe. Now, here the food moves forward by a process which is known as peristalsis. What happens in this process? The food continuously contract and relax, and it gives a forward push to the food to move in a forward direction. Now the food has entered into the stomach. Stomach is present on the left side of the body and it is generally J-shaped. Stomach contains different things, for example HCl, digestive juices and mucus, and the food stays here about 6 to 8 hours and it can hold up to 2 liters of food at a time. Now HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, which is highly corrosive in nature. What it does, any bacteria or microorganism that have entered in our body through air or water or the food that we intake, it generally kills those bacteria and prevent our stomach. Second is the mucus. Mucus is present all over in the inner lining of the stomach. Here all inner lining of the stomach is covered by the mucus. It is a sticky substance and also it prevents the inner lining of the stomach from the harmful effects of HCl. And the last is the digestive juices. Different digestive juices are present inside the stomach which helps in the digestion of different nutrients, mainly proteins. Proteins are converted into amino acids. Proteins are the complex substances and amino acids are the simple substances. After the stomach, now the food slowly moves inside the next part which is known as the small intestine. Now, one amazing thing about small intestine is that its name indicates small intestine means small, but it is not small. It is quite big in size, approximately 7.5 meters in length. But it is a highly coiled structure like a Maggi or a chow mein, you can imagine. But its width, or you can say diameter, is quite less than the large intestine. Here it contains its, or you can say it secretes its own digestive juice which is known as intestinal juice. One more juice will come from the liver, as liver secretes bile juice, right? Liver secretes bile juice and this bile juice helps in the digestion of fats. Fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerol by the help of this bile juice. And also one more gland is there, that is pancreas. It is a leaf-like structure which is present below the stomach and it secretes a pancreatic juice which helps in the digestion of proteins and starch. So all these juices work together in the small intestine. One is the pancreatic juice coming from the pancreas, next is the bile juice coming from the liver, and the third one is the intestinal juice which is secreted by the small linings of the intestine. All these juices work together and break down the complex substances in the food into the simpler ones. The starch are converted into sugars, proteins are converted into amino acids, and fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerol. Now, there are some finger-like structures which are present inside the small intestine which are known as villi. The plural one is the villi, and if we talk about the single one, that is the villus. Now, villus has the blood vessels all around itself. And the blood, you know very well, the blood now the nutrients which are present in the small intestine now have entered into the villus. So the blood now is having the nutrients. Also by inhalation process we are having the oxygen rich air in the blood already. So the process of respiration takes place, that is the nutrients, or you can say the food, will combine with the oxygen by the process of cellular respiration, and the production of the production of carbon dioxide and energy will take place. Carbon dioxide will go back by the process of exhalation, and this energy is then sent back to different organs of the body. as the main reason why we take food, to get energy. So this is the cellular respiration which is going on in the blood vessels, in the villi or in different parts. The energy is transferred. Now the rest of the material which have been undigested will enter in this structure which is known as large intestine. As the name is large intestine, but it is quite smaller in size. Also the diameter is quite wider than the small intestine. The approximately length of this large intestine is quite 1.5 meters, and here no digestion takes place, no absorption takes place, only absorption of water and minerals takes place in this large intestine. Here is the ascending loop, this is the horizontal loop, and this is the descending loop. And up to here, all the undigested food now reaches into the rectum. Here in the rectum, this waste material stores for some time, and after that the last part is the anus, through which the undigested food material, or you can say the waste material, exit out from the body. So this was all about the human digestive system. Thank you so much.